Hi, I am still me. So, um, okay. On my birthday, well, I celebrate the entire month of April because I'm an April Aries and I can. Also, most of my family's birthdays are kind of clustered around that time, so since most of them hate each other, what I do is I hang out with this one for our birthday party and I never tell them my actual date. And then I do the same with the next and then the next. So I get around to all of them on our birthday, but, you know, it's whatever. In the midst of all my revels, my daughter messaged me on April 24th, and I was completely dumbfounded by what she said. Apparently it was National Rape Day, and I was fucking livid. These dudes chased my kid across the parking lot to the car where she felt safe to lock herself in. And my first question to ask, and sadly, I guess this is the way that parents have to adapt themselves to this, because there are still assholes out there who perpetuate this shit. But I had to ask her, how many knives do you have on you? And unfortunately, she didn't have any. I try to arm my children, not ridiculously. I mean, I joke around, it's like preparedness for the apocalypse and things like that, but really it's more because I know what's out there, and I've been there, dated it, hated it. Yeah, I have swords in my house for reasons other than decoration. I bought my daughter last year a small axe and a machete so that she can go, in the woods and do her survival training thing if that's what she wants to do. Go camping or whatever with her man. She has her proper tools to go and do so with. I also bought her throwing knives at some point, and those, I don't expect them to carry them on them, but, have it somewhere close just in case of anything, I have my just-in-case weapons hidden around my house in different places just in case some shit goes down and you need them. But I just always assume that everyone should have a weapon around. Now, for years now, I haven't actually walked around well, not full-time walked around with a weapon on me, because I have a lovely keychain. When I walk into courthouses, they cannot take it away from me because it is, in fact, my keychain. But I have built my keychain from scratch, basically, and I use it. Well, I haven't had to use it yet, but if I had to use it, it's a long-ass chain. I can unlink it, and it could be a whip. I can use it to bludgeon somebody. Here, let me show you. This is my beautiful keychain. And now I have one side hooked to my purse on the front and my other side hooked to the bag on the back, just in case when I'm walking around, so I only have one side to undo. I started doing that because for a while I was a bartender, and then long story short, I'd worked all over Manhattan until the wee hours of the morning for a long period of time, and then I relaxed in the same area throughout the same hours for a long period of time. So coming home at 4:30, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning, the leches that are out there in the middle of the night, I am prepared to make it a point to beat the shit out of somebody if they were to try to do some stupid shit with me. Hence the keychain. It's perfectly legal, and I have every right to defend myself against every asshole that decides to try to put his paws on my person. as a mother, I'm kind of upset that this is a lesson that has to be taught to my daughters. And I have taught them. They just kind of, want to blend in well with normal society, seeing as how I kind of raised them outlaw. They see differently on things like this. And I don't think that we can afford to see differently on these sorts of things anymore. I think that every woman should walk around armed. I really do. I think that we shouldn't live in a culture where rape is accepted, where rape is a thing that still happens. It shouldn't. And I believe that a rapist should be punished with the death penalty. Absolutely. But I also believe that a woman deserves the right to protect herself in any way she can. That's my 2 cents on that. I mean, if it happens again next year, I hope to hear that men claiming to be participating in National Rape Day get the shit kicked out of them by schoolgirls. That those should be the headlines. That would make me so happy. It would make me even happier still if these idiots don't go through with it. That would be much better. Yeah. Okay. Oh, and I wanted to mention, it seems that my sister, well, 2 in particular, funny as hell, they're watching my channel, the 2 most toxic. Hi. I see you. I acknowledge your views. Thanks for that. One of you bought the book, I don't know which one, to give it a 1-star rating. I want the other one to go ahead and buy the book and do the same. Now you girls can get together and get a whole bunch of women together with you to buy the book in paperback, so that way you can go out and do some book burnings. That would be really fun and great press for my book. So there, I gave you an idea. Alright. See you guys soon.